which is also connected with Poland because of the guy who found it. It is Voynich manuscript. It is one of the most amazing books in the human history. Why? Because we don't almost nothing about this book. We don't know who wrote it. We don't know where it was written. We don't know which language was used to prepare it. The book was discovered by Voynich in 1912, and 107 years later we still know nothing about it. The book consists from 6 parts. First part is herbal, plants, but very interesting things, we don't know these plants. Even one was not recognized. People don't know. They are from other planets. Second part, there are more than 100 information. Sometimes you can find the flowers part, but then the other are completely different. So this part is not recognized. Second part, is astrological part. This consists, for example, the stars, constellations, but the most interesting thing is that we don't know this constellation. They are not from Earth's point of view, like from other planets. We don't know. Third part is really very crazy because we also don't know what is this. There are plenty of women taking the bath in a very strange capsules or pipes, and which are connected, and the water is flow between each part. We don't know what does it mean. Nobody can decode it. And fourth part is a kind of map which is very unique. Nobody in the world don't know what is this. It is a plan, it is a map, it is a whatever, we don't know. Fifth part is with kind of pharmaceutical, because we're sure that it is a porch and probably plants you should to use to receive a kind of medicine. We cannot also decode it. What are plants used to decode it? Last part is a kind of glossario. So a list of words we don't understand. Scientists around the world trying to decode it many years, starting from first and second years cryptologists. For example, Alan Turing, who broke Enigma after Second War, he also tried to decode it, and he collapsed. He broke Enigma, but he didn't collapse the Voynich manuscript codes. 10 years ago, American scientists put 170 words to supercomputers. They compare it with 380 languages around the world, and they don't receive any answer. We don't know what is this. We don't know language, we don't know plants, we don't know planets, we don't know where it was written, we don't know who was the author. It is the biggest mystery in this topic of the book, and that's why they called it the most mysterious book in the world.
Oh.
Thank you. This is the name of the book. It was made 200 years ago by a Polish Count Wacław Drzewuski, and this book is really very important for Arabian culture. I'll show you why. Because this book starts from Arabian horses. Drzewuski was here 200 years ago, and during his mission he planned to buy the most Arabian horses. That's why you can find here a lot of Arabian horses. But this book is amazing because it is amazing encyclopedia of knowledge about Arabian Peninsula and Middle East exactly 200 years ago. Next year we will have anniversary, and in this book people can find poems, But what is the most interesting, there are also Bedouin tribes from this region of the world. And this book also is medieval age comics, which is strictly connected with Middle East. So there are sketches represent and showing the life at the desert. Horses, Bedouins, architecture, maps, and so on and so on. So many things which are strictly connected, and everything 200 years ago. Rzewuski was here 3 years, between 1817 and 1819. He became a friend of Bedouins. He received 2 titles of Emir from them. He created even, and he knows even the Bedouin music. And one of the most fascinating things is the map of Mecca from 1818. You can see it here. In the last part of the book there are plenty of maps, which shows also this region of the world. He was perfect cartographer, and he drew it by himself. The map starting from Aleppo and Damascus in Syria until the Mecca nearby. This book is a real treasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Second day, so within few days, yes, because within 5 days we will have exactly 500th anniversary of death of this guy. He is Leonardo da Vinci, one of the biggest genius in the human history, and he created Codex Leicester, the most expensive book ever sold. The book was sold in 1994. Current owner is also very well known. It is Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft. He bought it for $31 million, and current price is 52 million US dollars. This is a book about science and thinking and research and of Leonardo da Vinci. The most expensive book ever sold. Our specialists do the perfect copy, 1-to-1 of this book. Even the holes is like the original. The most expensive book in the world. It doesn't look like, but it is.
Yeah, it is. It's not look like, but it is. This is the